There's something new and different to do with every show, and we have new challenges and new... they are adventures. They're adventures in themselves. The director and the designer both wanted this sort of pop art, comic booky kind of like feel to this show. We're on the set to Vietgone. I'm Amanda Haverick. I'm a scenic artist at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival. This set in particular just has so many treatments. The red steel work that's on here has a lot of texture to it because it wants to look old and rusty, you know, and kind of grimy and gross. And we actually used toilet paper as our texture material in that. You know, the floor we used rags to sort of make these white splotches. We just sort of like dropped rags to give it that sort of like random texture. Then we drew these gray lines, and then there's a lot of these really harsh black lines that outline everything. There are these flashes of color, these sort of explosion-like, comic book-like looks to it. You know, these gray lines we drew on, and then we came back with a giant stencil of dots that we had cut out and sprayed these pop-arty dots around the set to make it look like the comic book. It's like the Lichtenstein, you know, painting. His artistry of having those big dots in that comic book-like feel is very realized in the set. And then the green part of the floor that has this sort of topography-like look to it is really just a simple wet blend that we came back and we did some variation and drags on. In this set, we had the very simple and the very complicated. So it was a very cool set to do and very fun to paint and to, you know, to make it realized.